button. Let me put on the animatronic DM. There he is. Let's make sure my little things are working. Perfect. Okay, so as I said, go start with a cough. Welcome to what is more than likely to be the final session of Wild Behind the Witchlight. Has been quite the journey across Prismare itself. I'll show you this map again because it's so cool. You remember going through the swamp, meeting various people through the tither, through the forest, and through the broken landscape of Yon. Until now, you're at the Palace of Heart Desires, the center of Prismare itself. Now, last time, make sure I get you to the right map. Yes, last time you had a battle with the League of Malevolence. And I think it was young Matilda cast a spell. One of the hags teleported away, but as Matilda cast a spell to cause a little minor illusion to move around in Widdershins, which I think is counterclockwise, started Bavlorna Blightstraw to just start sneezing uncontrollably. The other hag has vanished for some reason. I believe Estrella still has moonlight on this area here. So just click one more button and we can resolve this combat, see however which way it goes. Okay, so yes, so Ringle Run the Wizard. He is going to have a turn. And let's see. He'll just move up. He's going to use his Freezing Ray ability on Bavlorna Brightshore. He's going to shoot it off. Pichoo! And it just fires wide, unfortunately. So he shoots it, but it goes wide. So no damage done. Maricon, she'll do something interesting. She's going to work up to Killick. And she is going to cast... what's it called? She is going to cast Spare the Dying on Killick. Oh, wasn't that working? Okay, so yeah, she casts Spare the Dying on Killick as he's lying down there on the ground. So he is not dying anymore. He's not dead anymore anyway. And Astraeus, as she casts that, what do you do?
I'm just going to say, I think you're wasting your time there. I'm just going to run forward a little bit. And we'll have a second level guiding bolt. Bavlorna.
Okay, or 21 is going to hit. She's sneezing uncontrollably, but she's still able to dodge. Okay, so with a guiding bolt, explodes on her. She takes 16 points of damage. And next attack against her will be advantage as she starts growing with a pleasant green. Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
I'll then do my Starry Form Archer with advantage then.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, man. No mercy. Okay, so the tick goes off, and as you fire your bow across, it does indeed hit. And she takes... so that was the extra critical, so that's 19, 25 points of damage. Nice. And she starts yelling, "Stop doing that! Just stop that stupid thing twiddling in place! Just leave me alone!" She starts
Did I not get the nat 20?
Yeah, so it's 16.
16 from Guiding Bolt and 16 from Starry Fall.
Yeah, got 16 from the Guiding Bolt, but it's 25 from the Archer, isn't it, with a critical hit?
I think.
No.
Did you click twice by accident? The 9
Yeah, I
probably
did.
doesn't
So,
count.
yeah, so it's just 10 plus 6.
Oh, I see. So I'll give her a 9. hit
Without the
points
9,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll give her 9
Yeah.
hit points back. But regardless, the arrow does hit, and she's just sneezing uncontrollably, hurling insults at you, Astras. I don't imagine Astras minds, but that's what happens. Is that your turn, Astras?
Yeah, I'll just move a little bit more forward. End it there.
Strongheart will say, "Down with the witch! Flee her! Strike her down where she stands!" And she rushes up to him. He rushes up to her. And Coon, what do you do?
First I'll move forward so I can see better. So this will be 25, 30... now I can see her. So this is Bavlorna. I'll shoot off 2 Eldritch Blasts at her.
Alright, so first Eldritch Blast. Oh, that's a fail, my friend. Second one is a lot bigger, though, with the Eldritch Blast exploding on her. And she takes 7 points of damage. And she Yep.
Yeah, who was dying, Kieran? Is that an ally or one of the enemies?
Oh, it's one of the allies. This is
Okay,
Mercia.
then I'll
I think,
do-
Mercia. Yep.
I'll do first level healing word on the one that's unconscious as a bonus action.
Well, there's...
I thought it was a League of Malevolence.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. If he's in the League of Malevolence
Oh, no.
or with us.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah.
All the League of
I think-
Malevolence is dead. Warduke was thrown over here. This is Kellic. He's the wizard guy. He's this guy.
He's the one Mercian spared, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what. But he's in the League of Malevolence,
Yep.
not
and
not
this-
Yeah.
an elf. Oh, then I'm not casting healing word on him. I thought it was an ally.
No, so the what happening is an ally is casting Spare the Dying on the League of Malevolence.
Okay. Okay, then as a bonus action, I will move my hex from the Warduke that we threw over the balcony over to Bavlorna,
Alright.
and I'll give her disadvantage on, let's say, reflex. What saving throw is it against Moonbeam?
It won't technically matter. It's for ability checks. You can give.
Oh
them
yeah,
disadvantage
it's for
on.
ability checks. So I'll leave it at strength, let's say.
Okay.
Disadvantage on strength.
All right. And you already cast Eldritch Blast and bonus action. You should have done that before you cast Eldritch Blast, but them is the breaks. Okay. And
Oh, that's right.
she just continues to hurl insults at everybody. She's sneezing uncontrollably. Matilda.
Alright. Matilda's going to shout to the others. Where's Gabitha?
She's ran away.
You guys, you can deal with Bavlorna. I think she's trying to run. She's making an escape. I'll get her.
And she's going to cast Fly on herself.
Dropping concentration on.
Yes, as the silent image.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm going to fly. I have 60 feet of flying movement now as I'm sitting on my broomstick. Fly over here. That's 40. And I'll drop off Sir Fluffyworts. Could probably roll him into initiative and command him to walk with her shins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get Fluffy Warts on there. First time Fluffy Warts has kind of come out and done
I
something.
haven't really used him for combat, so.
Okay, this looks like a kind of looks like, I imagine Fluffy Warts isn't quite that cute.
Nope. Full of warts.
And let's just roll a d20 if you like for initiative for Fluffy Warts,
yeah.
and we'll just add it in like that.
Oh yeah. Let me just check if there's any. +2 to his AC. No.
To his initiative.
Initiative. Yeah.
So
Not too bad.
14.
Hoping to beat the floor now, but okay. And I'll fly another 10 feet and fly upwards 10 feet.
So I
And
guess
that's gonna be my range.
So I guess on your turn, whoops, let's get down to Matilda. So on your turn, you cast
Fly.
yeah, but you also at what point does Mr. Fluffy Ward start going?
That's gonna be on his turn, though.
On his turn.
So,
okay.
yes.
Very good. Okay, so fly, cast, dropped off. Yep.
Yes. A final thing I'm going to ask is,
Was she riding on her flying rocking horse thing?
Didn't see.
She's getting away.
Me neither.
She's getting back to it. I'm gonna stop her.
Oh. I'm gonna try something.
Okay, so with Mr. Fluffy Warts all set to start spinning counterclockwise, Idalix, your turn.
Okay, well, first of all, this Warduck tried to burn me, so I'm gonna be a little bit confused about that. So Idalix is gonna write him a friendly note and drop into the maelstrom with him.
Okay.
And on the note, it's gonna say, like, my friend, gemstone doesn't burn, dummy. And then I'm gonna cast locate object.
Uh-huh.
And I want to try. I've seen Scabbardus flying horse before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to try to locate that, if possible.
Sure, it's very easy to identify. Okay, so you reach out. Let me just check something. Locate object.
Well done.
Sense direction.
oh yeah, that's gonna be useful.
Okay, so you reach out and concentrate and reach out. You very much recognize the devices that these witches use. And you reach out and reach out. It's not within 1,000 feet of you. Does not
Hey.
ping.
How far up in the air are you now, Matilda? 10 feet?
Just 10 feet, yeah.
I'm gonna. How far is 10 feet again? Can I poke you in the side?
That's 3 meters.
Oh yeah, I'm not that tall. Okay.
What are you trying to do with Elix?
I want to try to communicate with Matilda and say that the horse is not within 1,000 feet. I'm just gonna try to like write that in really short notes in my book and be like shout or like make a little roar towards Matilda to try to get her attention so she can try to look into my book. That I'm gonna write like flying horse not within 1,000 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Seriously? What is he doing then?
I don't know. I'm gonna shrug, and then I'm gonna go with the others, and I'm gonna place myself here. I think, yeah.
Okay. So at the end.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So, the illusion.
18 damage.
Oh, unless she saves
Yep.
for half. But thanks for reminding me. What type of save was it?
Where are you, Moonbeam? Constitution.
Constitution saving throw. Ooh, a
beat
natural
a
20.
16.
Natural 20. I'll give myself a cheer. Okay, so 18 points of damage. So as the moonbeam downs on her, and she's looking wrecked. She's dropped down to one knee. She sees Strong Heart in front of her, and she kind of takes her arm, drags it across her nose, and you see just a disgusting amount of snot on her arm and nose, and she kind of flicks it into the face of Strong Heart, and she says, "You're all fools! You think you got the best of me? You really should have let that thing keep on spinning!" She vanishes.
Crap.
Mr. Fluffy Warts.
I can't really see or control him, but
You start
I guess
spinning.
he's going to run close to Strongheart and start spinning counterclockwise.
Okay, let me give you control of him. Actually, Matilda. You should be able to control Mr. Fluffy Warts now.
Oh yeah, let's see. That is stat here. 40 feet of movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And just go. No, that's clockwise. Counterclockwise.
Boop.
And see if that has any effects. If we hear sneezing.
You don't hear any sneezing. Ringo Run says, "I bet you she's invisible." And you cast See Invisibility. Oh dear. She's not invisible. Don't know what's happening. Mercer Khan casts Spare the Dying on this other person. And yeah, Astraeus.
Guess there's nothing I can do. Nope, nothing to do really. Let's move slightly over.
You all look around. You do a cursory search for the hags. Nowhere in sight.
This is bad. You think they're going to ambush us?
It's okay, we can take them.
I don't think they're there right now. They're weakened. And we outnumber them now that we have some friends awake.
Idalux, are you okay though? You've taken quite a few nasty hits.
I'm pretty roughed up. I'm gonna cast my last 2nd level healing ward on myself.
Friend. No. Come over here.
Oh.
Come over here. I will heal you. And Mercion comes over, so feel free to keep that spell slot.
Okay, cool.
No, friend, you've done more than enough. You've shown such great valor in combat that it's only fair. And I will cast Cure Wounds on you. And I'll cast it at 4th level.
Wow.
So may the healing light of goodness infuse your body. And you cast it, and you get, not a great roll, 16 points of healing.
Well, that's more than I was gonna heal, so I'll take it. Nice. Thank you. Ilux will bow in appreciation.
Oh, you're still injured. Oh, my friend. I can't abide by that. Here, have another one. And she casts it at 3rd level. Oh, that's much better than the other spell. That's 25 points of damage. Healing! Healing!
Wow.
Inflict wounds.
Thank you. And once again, I'll bow in appreciation.
Oh, no problem, my friend. We need to take stock. It's about crowded in here. Come down here. Let's talk.
Why are you trying to save these two?
I'm not trying to save them. I'm trying to bring them to justice. Their crimes are numerous. In my opinion, death might be too good for them. Though Sebs is of Warduke. Well, there's no saving Warduke, unfortunately.
no.
I'm gonna close this door just so nobody drags the bodies
Okay.
out of this room.
Door is closed. Yes, so we will bring them to justice, says Mercion. This is what we do. We've been searching for these people for a long time. We've been clashing them for a long time, and thanks to your bravery, well, quite frankly, we have them. We will bring them to justice. Just a question, though. We have lost... We don't have all of them. Have you come across a creature called Zargash?
Yeah, like an orc, right?
Is he the one with the knives?
No. That would be Killick. We also look...
Isn't-
Oh, no, sorry, not for Killick. Oh, wait a second. Clicking on the wrong one. No. Well, let's go through them. We know where Warduke is. He's over there in various bits and pieces. We've got Killick. That's this guy right here. And we're also looking for Skylar. Have you seen Skylar?
We came
Can you
across
describe her?
Skylar, but she got away from us.
Where did you find Skylar?
Making dresses in Tither or Yon. I can't remember.
Oh, so she's still out there somewhere. She got away. Okay. Warduke is accounted for. Now the last one, Zarak. Have you seen Zarak?
Is he the one with the knives?
Yes. Little shitty orcish guy. Kind of gives, and they give you an excellent description of Zarak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he tried to kill a unicorn.
Oh my
Didn't
goodness.
we? What did we do? We think we directed him somewhere.
Yeah, didn't he face justice in the caverns with the greedy man?
Oh, yeah, we tricked him into stealing the gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
That sounds
Forever
like a
to be
terrible
haunted
trick.
by ghosts?
Oh, yeah, he's probably going to die cursed and alone. So, justice.
Well, I guess that is a form of justice, I guess. Okay, well, so it's only Skylar out there somewhere. But we will bring these ones to justice for sure.
You guys wouldn't happen to know the true name of Zybilna, would you? Or what are your thoughts on Zybilna? Are you her friends? Do you protect
yeah,
her, or?
We've allied with Zybilna to help her defend against these... we had an alliance with her to try and sort out the League of Malevolence. But then something went wrong. But yes, we allied with Zybilna. But allies can be a dangerous thing, continues Mercian. You see those hags. So, seems Bev, Lorna, and the other one have escaped. Have you come across Scabatha at all?
I think she escaped. Scabatha was the one escaped.
I'm getting my hags confused.
Andelin.
Andelin
Moongrave.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I kind of fell on her face and she cracked her neck and she died.
You fell on her face. Oh, you are quite the remarkable group. Okay. So, the Hourglass Coven, as they call themselves, they'll be severely weakened as they are no longer a coven. They are just two individuals. Their power will be greatly reduced. She chose us as allies, which was great. Unfortunately, she also chose the Hourglass Coven as allies. People have long seen Zablina as this good and malevolent fairy godmother, I guess. But people started seeing cracks in her facade, sort of seeing a nastier side of her. We never saw that ourselves, which is why we allied with her. But we're going to question it when the Hourglass Coven came and she allied with them, seeking their advice and their counsel. But she put too much trust in them, unfortunately. And they had this unicorn horn, and they placed it on her cauldron. They relayed some type of poem. I know you're going to ask me what the poem was, but I cannot remember. And then the entirety of the palace was frozen, Zablina included. And that, quite frankly, is the last thing that we remember.
This horn?
Frozen. Sorry, I beg your pardon?
This horn?
Oh! Yes. Oh, that horn, that looks like a unicorn horn. A unicorn horn. So presumably, if you, presumably, if you put it against the cauldron and maybe said that poem again, maybe that would stop it. And I'm sure destroying the cauldron would stop it as well, but that surely can't be easy. What have you been using that horn for, incidentally?
Woke up you guys. We just need the true name of someone, and touching this horn to them wakes them up.
Surely you've tried it on Zablina.
Yeah, but we tried Sibylla, Tasha, Egilv,
What?
Natasha.
Sorry. Did you say Igwilv?
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of looks like her. I've been sort of a fangirl since I was little, so just a test.
Igwilv. Igwilv is maybe we were too blinded by our alliance with Zablina. But Igwilv, maybe those cracks were more than just cracks. Maybe her malicious side was setting off, and that they all look at each other, the Valor's Corps, and say, "Whoa, this is a terrible development. We don't want to ally with Igwilv." Are you sure she's the same person? Wow. There's Zablina, the very godmother, and then the Igwilv, shall we say, the Wicked Witch of the West, doing all sorts of nasty things. Oh, well, we need to resync our strategy. Now, we need to clarify this. Are you allied with Zablina? Are you allied with Igwilv? In which aspect?
Matilda's gonna shrug and look to the others.
We don't know. We don't know who she is. We're allied with the people.
Yeah. We're
This
just
area.
trying to help, right?
You're trying to help by freeing Igwilv?
Mainly, we're trying to help by getting rid of the Hourglass Coven. They seem to be the problem.
Well, the Hourglass Coven is weakened, but they are not defeated. At this point, Ringo Run pops up and says, well, according to my research and bits and pieces that I've done in my time, I can tell you that when they disappeared, and I thought it might be invisibility at the start, but I think what they've effectively done is plane shifted. They've gone somewhere else in the multiverse. Where exactly that location is, I cannot say. But they are definitely not here in Prismere. But if they can leave, they can come back. This is a most unfortunate circumstance. But if anybody could deal with the Hourglass Coven and end them once and for all, and I mean, that would be Zablina / Igwilv. And my goodness, I can tell you when she wakes up, she's going to be pissed. So I think if Zablina / Igwilv is woken up, she will find them and teach them a jolly good lesson, shall we say.
But weren't she the one to ally with them in the first place?
Which is gonna make her really pissed, I guess, since they betrayed her.
Maybe.
Either way, we need to find out her real name to wake her up.
Or
should
says
I...
Mercion, recite that poem and put it against the cauldron. Either that or destroy the cauldron. Any one of those things.
Where
will
could
free
we
the
find
entire
that poem,
palace.
though?
I have no earthly idea. No Feywild idea.
I could go check out the room that the hags were in when we saw them from the second floor. They were arguing with each other, and they were in this broken room on the upper floor. I could zip over there on my broomstick and look for things.
Yes, of course. We have confused priorities at the moment. We swore to bring the League of Malevolence to justice. One of them, and Mercion comes and looks over the balcony and sees the churning broken body of Warduk and says, well, not even my powers will save him. So we're going to take these two back to justice. But we have to be clear, we are not comfortable with bringing Igwilv back.
I think it's risky taking them.
Your concerns are duly noted.
Does this evil wizard guy have any cool stuff? Can I take it?
Yes, let's disarm them.
Okay, let's have a look for a
I'll
second.
assist if anyone performs an investigation. And while they're searching the bodies, I would ask our new allies, are you by any chance familiar with the unicorn at the lake? Her name is Lamorna.
Yes, we've been searching all over Prismere for the League of Malevolence. We did come across the unicorn, yes.
She had a mate, and he's missing. His name is Alidon. Would you happen by any chance to know his location or his fate?
That we do not, sorry. Maybe he's in the palace, maybe he's across Prismere. Do not know.
Okay, I promised to look for him, so I'm trying to get any information on him that I can. Well, I guess I'll have to look through the palace when we have time.
Now, you do find one very interesting thing on Kellic. I'll just show you what it is.
Oh, he has one as well.
Oh, no, sorry. This was on Ringo when he tried to steal
Yeah.
it. Sorry. I'm confused. You don't get a Staff of Power, sorry.
Oh.
Okay, on Killick. You find his spell book. But no actual magic items, sorry. Just his
No,
spell
that's
book.
okay. Yeah,
Yep.
I'll grab his spellbook if I can. I'll look through the League of Valor's Call and just say, can I take this? It's probably useful for him to do evil wizard stuff, so...
Of course, you may take his spell book on the condition that we get to bring him back to justice.
You had some objections, Astraeus?
As long as we disarm them.
Oh, yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Is there anything on Zaga?
Just a second.
From what I can tell, wizards can't cast their spells without their books.
Well, you are correct. So Zargash, let's have a look.
Not like me. My spells come natural from worshipping the stars.
So Zargash has he has a bat-shaped amulet around his neck. And I'll show you what it does.
I think I need to restart my...
Restart your browser or computer.
Computer.
Spare browser.
That was perfect timing that.
To restart my... Okay, so Zargash just has a warhammer. And he's... Yeah. But he does have this amulet around his neck. It's shaped like a bat, but it functions exactly like one of these.
Does anyone want an amulet, a bat amulet?
Well, could be useful for Idlux if he starts flying and I'm not near.
The ring of is that the amulet? The ring of feather falling?
It's the
Yeah.
amulet, but it functions like a ring of...
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I think that would be nice to have in case something happens while I'm flying about. You never know what happens when you fly around in the air and yeah, you don't make it back down safely.
All right. Well, we'll be on our way. Yes, we want to take these to justice.
If I may, because I was gone, I just wanted to make an insight check on whether they actually will bring them to justice, and
Sure.
if maybe they have if justice isn't exactly what we think it is, maybe it's a place or something, and not the actual concept of justice.
Okay, sure. Insight away.
I should have loaded my character sheet first.
That's all
Okay,
right.
insight.
Oh, 23. Nice. Yeah, Kuhn, you... they seem like good people. Mercian could have let them all die, but she didn't. And you get the impression that they really do bring them to the justice, take them to the proper authorities, give them a fair trial. But a fair trial is going to be not good on them. So they do indeed intend to bring them to justice.
Before you go, I just thought I'd tell you about the other 2 members of your group.
Oh, yes.
We came across Molliver in a cave.
Oh, yes. How's Molliver doing?
Okay, didn't want to come with us though.
Oh, he's busy with the Briganox. That's fine. We understand. You haven't seen Alcorn, have you?
Yes, and Elcorn, unfortunately, he died trying to save lots of children and ourselves.
Oh, that is most unfortunate. But if there was a way I wish that Alcorn would die, that would be the method I would choose. Him saving children. Do you know where his body is?
Inside a very big tree.
I think I know the tree you're referring to.
Loomlurch, I think it was.
Loomlurch, yes.
If we deal with Scabata, might be easier to. They might, I don't know, her minions might just leave the place. I'm not sure how it works.
Well, we'll do our best to retrieve Alcorn. Maybe Scabatha might return there, we do not know. But thank you for your assistance. We will be leaving now. Strongheart picks up the body. Picks up both bodies because he's that type of guy. And they start leaving. Farewell.
Well,
Straight a hug of his big wave. Bye.
Bye.
I'm wondering, since the other 2 had powerful equipment on them, do you think that, well, this guy down here has something worth trying to get hold of? It seems like he's...
Sorry.
He's still churning away at the
Matilda-
bottom there.
Matilda's still got fly on, right? Maybe she would like to go explore.
Maybe... does your mage hand take any damage?
No.
Maybe... I think the most interesting thing was probably his sword. Do you think your mage hand is strong enough to lift that out of the storm?
No, probably weighs a bit. More than 10 pounds. I think it's 10 pounds. Yeah. Could try to fly down and pick up the sword, though.
Yeah, but there's a lot of lightning, right? Won't someone take a lot of damage?
What if you take a rope with your mage hand and try to wrap it around the sword?
Oh yeah, or around him. Just bring him up.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take some rope with my mage hand and try to make him tight around his waist. And depends if is how far down is he?
He's not that far down below, maybe 5-10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Just floating in the tempest.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, hopefully it's a bit easier to pull up then because of this strange lightning effect. But yeah, mage hand around and bring him up.
Okay, I think with your working together, you bring up the body of the War Duke. And you also see the sword going around in there as well. I assume you bring up the sword as well. You find his... You see his sword and you pick it up and you figure you could have actually picked this up with your mage hands. It's surprisingly light. And you spend a moment studying it. And then you realize what it is.
Oh yeah, of course.
His was a great sword, correct?
That's a good question.
Because the description says it's any sword, but I think he had a great sword. Not sure though.
Didn't he have a shield?
He did have a
Oh
shield.
yeah, that's true.
Oh,
So a long sword, short sword, or it could even be a rapier, but I doubt it.
Looks like
No, it's a long sword. It's a long sword.
Don't think any one of us can use it, right?
Nope.
Well,
It's a
it's
very
cool.
good trophy, though.
Yeah, it's cool looking.
You should have it. It looks.
Yeah, I can wear it on my back as fashion, but I can't wield it.
do you guys, and lady, of course, want to take a short breather after this fight, or should we just continue exploring? We have a few hard doors left to open.
Oh yeah. If you want to, I can just quickly zip over to the balcony where the hags were hanging out, just to check if there's something there. I'll be really
Yes.
careful and come back immediately.
Sure. By the way, what do we do with the Warduke's body?
I think we throw him back.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, because I don't want the hags to resurrect him.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, let's throw him back into the storm.
As we're dragging him over, I'll just pet the body and say sorry, just playing it safe.
Okay.
Not the most polite thing to do to a body.
All right.
His name's Warduke. I'm sure he deserves this.
Well, I do admit this makes a much better grave than like some ditch by the road.
Okay, so
By the
Matilda,
way-
you fly up to the other level?
Yeah, I just wanted to check if this tempest and lightning effect is it below or is it all around?
It's just
Because
below.
that's gonna make it more. Just below. Yeah, I'm gonna just whoop.
Okay. I'm
Second
actually going
floor.
to just drag everybody up here so you can see what's going on. But yeah, just you here, Matilda. This is where you saw the hags bickering and arguing. And just splinters of wood, loose papers, two halves of a shattered blowing horn, stony debris everywhere.
Not much.
There's actually stairs that lead up to another level as well.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna zip up those stairs as well.
Okay. You appear right here, down at the bottom there. And you notice that the door is a heart door.
Oh, I'm gonna open it.
Okay, it opens easily enough. And in here, you see the walls, floor, and ceiling of this room are made by white marble tiles. In the middle of the room, a quill with a feather sheathed in flame and black covered book rests on an iron lectern. That's terrible dictation.
This is probably trapped. I'll mage hand it.
Mage hand what?
The quill.
Yep, cool. Yep, moves around. It's
Nice.
light, more than light enough for your mage hand.
And the book.
10
£10.
Yeah, you pick up the book. It's a book.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
There's nothing in the room. No poems written down on the walls or something.
Strangely, no.
Okay, I'll study this book when I get back. But for now, I'll see there are stairs going even further up.
Yep, which
And
puts
I'll
you over
have
here.
those as well.
These ones do not have a lion or a heart on there.
Okay, I'll open it.
Okay, it opens easily enough. And inside here, sorry, the door does not open.
Oh.
Sorry, let me just pretend you don't see in there, Matilda.
Okay,
I
but if the door doesn't open, I'll tap the door with my chime of opening and use a charge.
Okay, let me explain the door first. It's an iron door that stands on top of the staircase. Its surface is covered with a complex array of cogs, latches, and tumblers. The round doorknob is engraved with the image of a nightingale. And you're going to use your thing of opening?
Yes.
The clogs twist, turn, and it opens up.
Ooh. And I see a disco room.
Inside, the door swings open to reveal a circular chamber illuminating by drifting balls of coloured light. In the middle of the room, a finely forged greatsword floats, point upward, 3 feet above a treasure chest. The magic that holds the sword aloft also rotates it slowly, so the blade catches and reflects the multicolored lights.
Obviously, I won't mage hand the massive greatsword, but I'm just going to check what happens if I try to open the chest with my mage hand.
Okay.
From outside the door.
The chest opens easily enough.
Oh. Do I see from where I'm standing or flying what's in it?
You can see a cloak and a helmet.
I'll use mage hand to drag the cloak over to me.
To drag the cloak. Okay, the cloak is a shimmering silver cloak with a unicorn embroidered on its platinum thread.
Oh. And the helmets, I'll try to mage hand that as well.
It's a gold helmet decorated with heart antlers.
Might be magical, might not. But I don't see anything more of interest in this room.
Apart from the rotating sword, no.
I'll try to tap the sword with my mage hand and see if it's how heavy it is.
Too heavy for mage hand, but it does move a little bit when you tap it with the mage hand.
It's probably not. No, I'll fly back down to the others and I'll describe the things I've seen. So all the way back to the others.
Okay, so everyone's back here. Okay.
Relate information about the quill, the book, the party room with the greatsword, and I'll show them the golden helmets and the silver cloak with the unicorn on it.
Ooh.
These look pretty nice. You think it's magical?
Most
Can-
things are.
Can you find out, Estrace? Can you detect magic?
I can.
Ritualistically, I assume. Yeah.
We could also take a short rest, like we discussed, and
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
identify them. Because I have a magical rapier, I don't know what it does either.
Ooh. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we could take a short rest.
Like each person take one item and identify them. And if the rapier I have needs attunement, I'll just attune to it.
Sure.
And hope it's not cursed.
The cloak and the helmet are not magical.
Oh, okay.
Now, just so you know, this is what the rotating sword looked like.
Oh.
Ooh, that's pretty. Looks.
I'll gain 11 hit points back, by the way, in this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use a die just to try to get back to full HP.
Do we have Song of Rest?
Yes, an additional 1d6. Or wait, 1d8? Hold on, I'll check.
Oh shit.
1d6.
Do you roll that, or do we individually?
You can roll yourself if you want.
Not do. Only 1 HP down now.
Got my 4th level spell slot back.
By the way,
find this poem. Should we buy? Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, no worries. It's just this little thing I thought about. We just defeated the League of Malevolence, right? And we took all their items, their most possessed, probably their most loved items. Would it be mean if we also took their name and edited it? Instead of League of Malevolence, we can be the League of Benevolence?
I'm not sure how benevolent we are, but
we need to first check if it's trademarked already.
Ooh. Do they have trademarks in the Feywild?
You'd be surprised how into rules and laws they are.
I still like the Lost and Found.
yeah.
Maybe once we freeze as a Bilna, we'll earn that name.
Maybe we're just a found.
No longer lost. Okay. What were you gonna say, Matilda?
Oh yeah. I guess we should probably head over to Envy and open all the doors.
Well, should we not open all the heart doors and then go to Envy and open all the lion
basically we need to go back to Wrath to get the crown and give it to Envy, so the lion doors start opening. But we still haven't opened all the heart doors yet. I think we need to backtrack a bit.
Oh yeah. Go over here. Open this door.
The main door?
No, this one. I remember.
Oh yeah.
The very
Isn't
first
that
one.
the main door into the castle?
By the way, Malcolm,
Yep.
what is the rapier? What are its properties?
I think it's just a +1, but let me make sure.
That's better than a normal one.
Yes, just a +1 rapier. Yep, +1 rapier. Okay, so
by the way, Matilda, I think there was a hard door back where we came from that we haven't opened yet, where the hags escaped.
There's 2 down that corridor.
So we can go back there as well.
Oh yeah.
Later. You can open this door first.
Okay, so open this door first. And as you look into the room, the walls of this hall are illustrated with panels depicting a starry sky. The painting shows what a viewer would see while looking through a set of windows into a clear, moonless night.
Oh, look, Strays.
It's pretty in here.
And the doors at either end of the corridor are not heart or lion doors. They're just doors.
I'll open this one.
Okay. Swings open easily enough.
Stairs.
Stairs going up to one of the turrets around the... there's 2 stairs. There's stairs here and there's stairs that go up there. So you head up to that one.
I guess there's more turrets with pear-shaped gems inside, or
Okay.
something.
Yep. Well, we'll get there in just a second. P48. Okay. So, if you walk up the stairs, you're going to appear over here. I'll just move you across to the other map. No stairs lead up to there. Where's Matilda?
I'm at the party room, I guess, since yeah.
But I don't see you on this map.
All the way over here.
That seems weird. Oh, I came up about here.
I'm all the way to the bottom over here.
Oh, man. This map's so confusing to jump between layers. So, so this goes to P14F. That's how complicated it is.
Oh, wow.
And no, it's a winding turret. This is indeed where you end up over here. Okay, but what you see in here, more to the point, there's an emerald black coffer resting on a pedestal of living vines in the middle of the room.
If it's living vines, looks more like Idilux's thing.
Yeah, we found a plum-sized jewel that is green, a plum-sized red jewel.
And what
So-
size is it? What colour is this one?
Oh, you can't
Let's
see
open
it's
the
inside
coffer
the
and
coffer.
find out.
Oh, okay. You open the coffer, and there's a plum-sized jewel made of a lustrous black crystal.
Ooh, pretty.
And Idilix, can you make me an insight check, please?
I sure can. Ooh, nice.
Oh, very nice. You're going to get a cheer for that. Okay, so you intuit that the jewel is Zablina's crystallized desire to know what her enemies are plotting.
Okay. Do I
Oh,
also get a feeling that the other gems or crystals have something to do with Sablina in some weird way? Or just this black gem?
I think you worked out one other ones. Yes. Oh, yeah, there we
Oh.
go. Snap.
Well, this didn't work for her, obviously.
That's a good point.
Throw it in the bin.
I think it's pretty. Shouldn't we keep it just in case? Keep it safe?
We may as well collect as many of these plum-sized jewels as we can.
Or just return it to Zabilna later. Go ahead, take it, and let's find Matilda. She wandered off on her own again.
I think I'm with you, but my token
Oh,
is.
your token's
Oh.
not here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get you
I
a
see.
token, Matilda. As I said, maybe we deleted you from this level, but
Oh no!
there you go.
I'm back at the disco room with the great sword all the way. Over
Oh,
there.
you went back there. Okay, well, let's get back to disco
Ouch.
room. As you, sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you were with
Oh,
them.
no, I deleted it, so yeah, now I'm over here. So yeah.
Okay, so I'll move you to the disco room.
Oh no, no need. I'm not. I found the token there and deleted it since you made a new one. But yeah,
Where's Matilda?
I'm back down at the first floor with the others. I think. Yeah.
Okay, so you're with your party. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You were with the disco ball on this level. Ah, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we check out the? There's probably one over here as well. Should we just get that one and check out the upper floor afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty room again.
Open this one.
Before she does that, I'll inspire her. I'll say, I love your curiosity. Keep it up.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you guys are in
And
here, right? So I'm just...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So confused. Okay, so this is where you get the jewel from that Elix got and intuited about knowing her enemies. What do you guys do?
Isn't this a new room with a new coffer, perhaps? Or
Just glancing down the stairways leading down, it's an empty chamber. There are stairs leading down, though.
isn't that we came up those stairs?
No, you came up
come
a
up here?
different set of stairs.
Oh.
Wait. No.
These are ones, yeah.
Sorry, once again.
No worries.
Yes.
It's confusing.
Okay, so you go down the stairs. I'm going to say you go down the stairs. I'm going to be that DM and dictate what players do because I'm so confused.
Yeah, I think we're
you
opening
appear-
these doors.
Oh, you appear down here. I don't know what, but that's what I'm saying. You appear in here.
Okay.
Let's just go up these stairs.
Okay.
These stairs aren't confusing like the others.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Ah, man, these are so twisty. You. Sorry about this. P14. Yes.
My legs hurt.
So you appear.
This.
Oh
perhaps?
no! Back to where you started from. P14.
What? No, but we went up the circular stairs.
You went up the circular stairs down to. Oh, you went up the circular stairs.
Yeah.
Ah, yes,
That's
you're
right
over
there.
here. There we go. That makes sense. Yep, there we go. Up the circular stairs
Okay.
and you appear here.
Open this door.
Yeah.
Let's hope there's not more stairs.
No, it's just a view outside of the palace
Oh.
grounds.
Ooh.
That was boring.
Oh, look at the nice view.
That corridor's got a better view.
Good idea. Back to the corridor.
I'm done with stairs. Can we go back in the castle now? This is a really
Shall we
confusing
go
castle.
before the hex?
Shall we what? Sorry.
Should we go where we fought the hex? Because there's another door or two that we can open there.
Oh yeah, this one up here.
Yeah, that's one of them, and
This one just leads to the bathhouse robes.
one of them is to the left of that. But I think we were in this one already.
No, not this
What?
one. I've been in this one. Or
Okay, let's go. I mean, it's the last one, so we can go take a look. Then
Yeah.
go for the go get the crown and put it on Envy and open the other doors.
yeah.
Maybe we'll find something useful, something about the Billness true name or
So you're going to open this one?
anything else. Yeah,
We're gonna move.
we're gonna
let's see.
move over there. Yeah.
Okay. I'll have the door prepared for your arrival. It will open before you even get there.
I think we're.
Oh, you're on the wrong
We're a
map.
bit
Nepal.
stuck in that room.
Yeah, down here.
Okay. Stay still. Nobody move a muscle.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, there we go. So you should be... Oh, what did I say about not moving a muscle? Coon.
All right.
That was earlier. Sorry.
Okay, so inside of this room, with the heart-shaped door on it, The room contains glass cabinets filled with a wide variety of weapons. The weapons are so well constructed that it's difficult to tell if it's a display, is an armory, or a museum.
Go get them, boys and girls. With the mage hand, because they might be trapped.
Get what? The weapons?
The weapons, yeah, if anyone needs any.
I'll just walk in.
Okay, so you
Look
walk in, and there is all manner of stuff here. Why did it take me there?
Can't get better weapons in the stars.
Okay, so there's every type of martial weapon that's listed in the player's handbook. So battle axes, flails, longbows, nets, anything. I'll put it in chat actually. Any type of normal weapon, there's one there.
No spiked chain.
Spiked chain? No.
Sling?
Sling, yes.
Is it made of glass or crystal?
It looks nice. Well crafted, I'll say.
I'll pick up a sling, and if there are some crystal balls or something, I'll
Sure,
use them
some
as
crystal bullets.
Yep.
Are there any light crossbows or short bows?
Both.
I think I'll take a short bow.
Sure. Short bow. Done.
And arrows, of course.
Done.
We're gearing up for a big fight.
We've already had a big fight.
Oh yeah, that's true. You know, I remembered something. There was this big round table, like knights use, in the room with the Jabberwock. It had some writing on it. Could that perhaps be the poem? I'll guide them over to this place.
Sure. Yeah, so, can anybody read Elvish?
This is a stress. No! Yeah!
Yeah. So written on the center of this table, it says this.
It's in Elvish. It says, "I rule by the verdict of my heart and the slam of my fist." That's not very nice.
Matilda's gonna slam the table.
With your fist or into the wall
yeah.
or?
No, the table on top of it, like I rule. Something.
The only other thing that you'd notice in this room is all these chairs are nice, except for, well, they're all nice, but this one here has a smiling quasit carved into its back near the top. I think a quasit's a small demony looking thing.
Yeah. I'll touch the quasit.
Nothing happens.
Do the chairs have names or any sort of what should I say, something that marks them for a certain person? Like this is the seat of some sort of person.
The only thing that distinguishes them is the quasit. Which chair do you sit down in, Adilix? Just the
Yeah, the one where, the one there where my icon is, I guess. Here.
Okay, so you sit down. That's not one. This one here is the one with a quasit. So you sit down. It's a nice chair. That one is a
I'll put
quasit.
fluffy words on the quasit chair.
This is not your chair! Get out!
Sir Fluffywort sits wherever he wants.
This is not your chair! Get out!
Whose chair is it?
This is not your chair! Get out!
Whose chair is it?
This is not your chair! Get out!
Whose chair is it?
This is not your chair! Get out!
Whose chair is it?
This is not your chair! Get out!
Whose chair is this?
It just says the same thing again. Just keeps on
Can I-
repeating.
Can I
This
tell
goes on-
where the voice
This
is
goes on for
coming from?
hours.
Coming from the chair. The quasit appears to
from-
become animated on the back.
Okay.
And just seems to, this is not your chair! Get out!
I think it's perhaps Sibylna's chair.
And when the Mr. Fluffy Warts gets out, it stops. Does anybody speak Abyssal, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said. It was an Abyssal. I personally
yeah.
don't know how to speak Abyssal, so I just put on a creepy voice. But that was an Abyssal.
So I was arguing with it in Sylvan.
This is yeah, so anyway.
Perhaps the poem is at the top of the beanstalk. Or should we just go return to Envy and then go for the beanstalk?
We've still got more room. There's a one down here.
We checked out this one. This one is just the bath.
Yep.
I think we checked all the doors on the first
We've
floor.
not been in there, have we?
Oh yeah, I've been in there. There's nothing. It's the place where you hang bathrobes for the spa or pool that's over here.
Are you lying? Inside check? No, I'm joking.
You
Oh, yeah, there's lots of
surmise
magical items.
there is probably a heart door here, but it's been destroyed. So the only way to get into the bathhouse complex was either via this heart locked door or this heart locked door. But since this one has been destroyed, you could access this bathrobe room anyway. So, yeah.
Should we return to Envy then and open up the lion doors?
Yeah.
There's no other hard doors up above.
There's this heart door you haven't done.
Oh yeah, we've been here. There was a dwarf.
Oh, you're right.
and
Yeah.
Some writing in Infernal, which none of us could read.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that is all the heart-shaped doors here. Let's get you to the top level.
Okay, I guess we'll end.
We're all the way on the southwestern turret circular room over here.
Tell you what, I'll bring you all the way up here. Right here. And there's some heart-shaped corridors through this room to the north. Heart-shaped doors.
Yeah. Go over up here and check out this door.
Okay, the door opens, and inside of this room is broken oil burners, grimy glassware, and jars of pickled fungus clutter this ruined laboratory. A beanstalk, as long as thick as a constrictor snake, sprouts from an unstoppered potion bottle. Bulging bean pods hang from its stem.
Ooh. Is it possible to try to take some of the beans from the beanstalk?
Yeah. Yeah, there's about 12 of them. And you pop them off easily enough.
I'll just take 6 of them, I think, just to
Okay.
not be greedy.
I'll take the other 6.
Nice, let's share.
I'll pick
Okay.
up the jars of pickled fungus.
Sure.
Snacks. I'll eat some.
Yeah, tastes okay actually.
Want some pickled beanstalk?
I dare you to eat one of these beans, Matilda.
Okay.
So one of the beans from the beanstalk here that Idylix plucked initially.
I took the other 6.
But that's what you're eating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving one to Matilda.
Chew it well, don't swallow it whole. You don't want it to grow in your stomach.
Chew it or just swallow it.
As Kieran says it just...
Oh my god.
Oops.
You didn't chew it?
Didn't chew it, no. Oopsie.
Let's fast forward in time to when you presumably finished this quest and Matilda's off in retirement or whatever she's doing. At some point in the next day or so, she has a big poop. And as the bean falls to the ground, I mean, this is how plants propagate, right? Yeah, so you're out in the woods, let's say, taking a poop, and 100 feet radius around you, the plant growth suddenly becomes thick and overgrown.
But ladies don't poop.
So it's as you were to cast a plant growth, as a bean dropped to the ground.
Oh, funny.
Of course, none of you guys know this. This is what happens when Matilda actually takes their poop.
I
Future.
just go, did nothing happen, Matilda?
I feel fine.
Good. I did
Okay.
want to see sprouts growing out your ears, though.
I'll let you know, if some branches start growing out of your ears.
Okay. So behind this one, this is interesting. A 3-level mahogany table stands in this middle of this otherwise empty chamber. 3 gleaming bell jars rest on the table's separated tiers, each one containing a visage wreathed in mist.
I inspect it further.
Yep, so you get a bit closer, have a look, and just gonna make a quick edit on this. You look closer, this is what you see.
Do you recognize the faces?
Do they look like the same person in 3 different ages, or?
The one in the middle looks like the Zablina that's been frozen in time.
Is that her future then?
Does Matilda recognize as one of them as Igvilf?
No. Nope.
Are there any writings on these bells or
Nope.
anywhere around the room?
I find it. Sorry.
No, apart from these weird jars, nothing.
I find it funny that they were called the Hourglass Coven, and there was 3 of them.
Do we recognize the other 2 in any way, shape, or form?
Nope. But just the middle one, bearing a striking resemblance to Zablina from the from her frozen form down below.
Can I knock on the glass and go, hello?
You do knock on the glass. The 3 visages of Zablina vanish. The center one looks like Astraeus as he is now. And I'll leave you up to describe Astraeus. How does a young Astraeus look, and how does a very old Astraeus look? Because that's what the two other cards do.
The exact same.
I'm
Just a little bit shorter with a little bit less of a goatee, and the older one just longer hair and a little bit grayer, but still
All right.
pretty much the same.
I want to try. Knock on the glass doors.
Okay, same thing. The middle one looks like you are now, and then a younger Matilda and a very old Matilda appears in the other jars. How does they look like, Matilda?
I guess the others of you would see a more normal colored goblin for the younger one, with normal eyes. The middle one like she looks now, and a proper hag-like looking Matilda with a long nose and really sharp teeth and warts and fungi growing on her. And she's
You
gonna
look
go,
worse than any of the coven we've
oh, look, I'm gonna be so pretty when I grow up.
met. That's subjective. I think you look worse than all of the 3 witches that we've met so far.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
I guess you're welcome. Coon, it looks your turn.
I
One of you.
would prefer not to know, so I'll leave it alone if you don't mind.
Well, we can just cover up the old one. I want to see Baby Coon.
I wonder if the same thing works with animals. And I'm gonna point at Sir Fluffy Words.
Yeah, hold him up and tap at the glass.
Okay,
And,
explain Fluffy Warts young as he is now and old. What does Fluffy Warts look like?
I guess the same as young, but future would have wings with more grey fur and even more warts.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, well, if no one else wants to go, let's go get that crown, put it on the lion, and open all the lion doors.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So we'll have you.
By the way, someone had the locate object spell they cast earlier.
Oh yeah.
I think it was Idolux. Idolux, that locate object spell, could it maybe locate the poem, the song that we're looking for?
Yeah.
But I could try to locate a poem, I guess. But I probably wouldn't have to know the specific poem to, or know it myself or seen it before I could locate the exact poem itself. But I could probably look for like the nearest poem of a particular kind.
There's probably several around here, so maybe we could wait until we find out something more, or just stumble upon it, I guess. Just maybe save your spell slot and we'll use it later.
Yeah.
We can also ask Envy if he knows about it.
Okay.
So.
Not just Envy. Wrath. Wrath is the first one we're gonna go visit.
Oh yeah. Pick up the crown and then head to Envy.
Okay. I'll say, just because I don't want to finish late or anything. Let's just say you take the crown from Wrath, give it to Envy, and for some reason you find yourself back at the place here again, having swapped the crowns around. He does ask you to go collect some berries for him, but you collect the berries, and now the lion is wearing the lion-shaped, is wearing the crown of roses.
Does either of them know what poem we're looking for?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Let's check out some lion doors.
So the first one we would have entered would have been this one down here, wouldn't it? If we came back in.
This, yeah.
This one here? Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd I go?
Okay.
What about the two upstairs? I mean, to the north.
Yeah, but Astras is right. This is the first one we would have came across, having
Oh,
come
that's
back from
right.
the garden.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in here, you see everything in this tower appears to be frozen in place. A 5-foot ledge at floor level circles the room, and a row of 5 iron levers protrude from the walls, from a wall above the ledge on the far side of the room. 5 feet below the ledge is the surface of a pool of reeking sludge. 5 slender gilded cages dangle from chains that hang from holes in the 60-foot high ceiling. 3 of the cages are occupied. Suspended in midair outside of each cage is a pixie holding a tiny gilded one.
Are they also frozen in time?
Oh yeah, pixies, everything. And they're the levers over here.
I'll start pulling on the levers.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Strauss to just say a few sentences so I know if time is slowing down inside as well.
Doesn't appear so.
Okay.
Time appears to be just as weird just as frozen as everywhere else. Well, for these people anyway. Yeah, so these cages with these creatures in them, as you experiment with the levers, you notice each of these cages kind of go up and down. There's one 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 feet above the floor. And you
I'll
pull
lower
one of the
them all.
levers. Okay, and to
Yeah.
the sludge or to ground level?
To ground level.
Okay, easy enough to do.
So I
Can
guess
we-
they're all at ground level. How deep is the sludge?
Looks about 10 feet tall. 10 feet deep, rather.
Does it look acidic or poisonous or whatever?
Looks like you wouldn't want to go in there.
I'm gonna take my rose, the black chromatic rose that I got, because it gives me resistance to acid, and I'll dip a finger in just to see what happens.
Okay. No acid damage, thankfully, but you do take 8 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
As your mind
Really?
is ravaged by horrible, horrible images. I'm not sure what you'd consider horrible, but yeah.
Broken instruments.
Nightmares and visions. It says your mind is ravaged by nightmares and visions too horrible to describe.
Well,
And can
Well,
you make
don't-
me a wisdom save, please?
Sure. And I'll say, don't step in there. It's horrible.
well, this is a bad side of the Belina.
You see Matilda's body twist and contort. Her fingernails get longer. She hunches over, but then she pushes off the effect, and her long, evil, nasty-looking appearance returns to her normal, nasty-looking appearance. But there was some type of transformation that Matilda was going under, but unfortunately,
Oh.
she avoided it.
oh, no, that would be Kuhn. I'm not in the pool, I think.
Oh, sorry, Kuhn. Sorry, my apologies, Kuhn.
Do not touch that. First, it gave me a huge headache, and then it tried to do something to me. Maybe try to pick up the cages with the mage hand or something, or maybe we can make a makeshift bridge under the cages. I don't know.
Who's this?
Just
Who's this guy? I see like monsters and stuff in the cages, but who's this guy?
Okay. So this one looks like a. Well, one of the cages contains. I'll show you a picture. So one of the can't type. One of the creatures looks like this. One of them looks like a handsome male elf. And the last one contains a nameless, unshaven man with a crescent-shaped scar under his right eye.
Is there any way possible to unlock it?
We do have our item, right? I don't know. Remember the name?
The
Chime?
chime, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the chime with my mage hand and tap the cage with the human in the sky.
Okay. The cage door swings open.
Not sure how to get him over here, though.
I guess I could try to fly and grab him out of there, but preferably it would be better to do something else.
I can do the rope trick, and we just pull him really hard. Might hurt his back a bit, but we'll get him over here.
But we don't know his name, so what are we doing?
I'm not sure. Does he look like anyone we would know, or does he wear anything that would tie him to any of the groups we've met so far?
You do not recognize him at all. And furthermore, he's wearing a style of fashion that is you've never seen before either. Really odd fashion sense. Not odd, but just different.
I admit I don't like this room, but I think we should leave it.
Yeah, probably.
It looks like that bloated guy over there has been dipped in this thing. And then he came out looking like that.
Oh. Yeah, we should leave.
Did Astraeus test out the levers?
Oh,
yeah,
they
I've lowered
can
them all so they're just above the sludge level.
Okay.
Well, they're 5 feet above the sludge level.
off to the next door then.
Hopefully we can come back and save these.
Maybe this is a prison for criminals, and the pixies are the guards.
Maybe.
Or it could be a torture chamber. So, do we really want to free Sablino is the question now.
Either that or find the other two hags and get rid of them. Maybe bring peace to Prismir that way.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, like, if Sabrina ends up being a bad ruler, maybe not now, but maybe in the future, who else could take her position?
Me.
She probably just needs good guidance, and she probably needs a new apprentice, so...
And an advisor.
Oh, yeah.
You really think you can teach an old dog new tricks?
And a new minstrel. And a new bodyguard.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the way I see it, there's 3 regions here, plus the Palace of Heart's Desire, and there's 4 of us. We can divide it amongst ourselves.
That is true.
Oh, I can't stay for long. I need to return back to my clan.
Well,
Uh,
more land for the rest of us.
I'd like to bring my clan to the forested area, but I don't want to rule.
But there's a thing with the regions. They are not supposed to be. Are they not supposed to be walled off, should we say, by this mist? Is that not normal, Malcolm? Or is that, as far as we've come to know, is it supposed to be just one Prismere, or is the hither thither yon something new that the hags did to divide the territory?
No, they've existed there for a long time under Prismere. You can tell by I remember that bridge that went across. That has been there for a long time, and yeah, it's just the hags have taken each zone for their own control, I guess. But it's been there a lot longer than the hags have been there. And you're opening this door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open it.
You go inside. Excuse me. This is a library. It's a place of learning. Please leave. You're already being too noisy with those footsteps. Please stop. This is a place of learning. Wipe your feet. Get off the carpet. Wipe your feet. What are you doing?
I've come to learn, Ashreya says in a pushed voice.
What is it you want to learn? This is a place of learning. What is it?
I'd like to maybe read a book about Zablina or Tasha or Iggerworld.
Look, if you look this.
Where are you?
Oh, my name is Sean, by the way. Yeah, I'll show you a picture of Sean. There is Mr. Sean.
With a spider on his back.
Look, if you're looking for tomes about Zablina, this is not the place for it. There's a smaller library upstairs. Why don't you go look there instead?
Do you know what's going on, fellas?
Oh, I know some people are frozen, but as long as the library is okay, I'm fine.
Are you Zablina's librarian?
I'm a librarian, put it that way. Zablina doesn't come in here very often, as I said. I mean, she has far more interesting books up there about all sorts of things. There's the City That Waits, that's an interesting tome. There's the Faceless Lord, that's another book you could read. The Many Masks of Myth. Really, if you're looking for stuff about Zablina, this is not the place to do it.
That's one. Thank you.
Okay,
What does your library? What kind of books does it contain? What topics?
Well, I have many topics. Mostly about the Fey beings is a speciality of mine. Interplanetary transport is another one. But really, I must insist you leave. This library is closed to visitors. It's been too complicated. Please leave.
Of course, our apologies. We didn't know it was closed for the rest.
Thank you, and good day.
Can I just make a perception check if anything stands out on the bookshelves or in the room?
Sure, make a perception check. Nothing stands you out as unusual. There's a spider crawling all over him. But apart from that, nothing out of the ordinary strikes you.
What's your spider called?
Grey.
Bye, Grey.
Little spider hand pops up and waves at Astraeus.
Oh, that's a bit weird. Bye, Sean.
Good day.
Well, that was another dead end.
Should we head up to the second floor?
I guess so.
Okay, you're heading up this way. Okay.
This one.
Okay. These complicated things again. This leads to
I think
another.
it should be. I think it should be the corridor with the
You're
chromatic
right.
rooms, if I remember correctly.
Okay, let's have a look. So your leads to P14G. Yes. Leads right up to there. Okay, yep. Just leads up the tower to right here.
Are we missing one token?
We've got one more room here.
It's me. I'm moving up here.
Okay, opening that door. You see, this marble hall is empty except for a tall mirror mounted in an alcove on the north wall. Cold spectral mist hangs motionless in front of the mirror's reflective surface and covers the floor beneath it.
This is a pretty room.
I walk into the mist.
Oh, the mist is in the mirror, and you see a glass surface on it. So you can... you walk into that mist there, sure. Yeah, you're in the mist.
What do I see in the mirror?
Well, you tell me, Astraeus. What is your heart's greatest desire?
I don't actually know.
It's a very misty mirror. Idylix, what is your heart's greatest desire?
I think Idylix's greatest desire is to return back to his clan and bring forth some more knowledge about nature and make peace between his clan and the humans that's close to his settlement. Yeah, something like that.
Well, that's exactly what you see.
I
Can
can't see anything.
Do you two tell us what you see in there?
I see mist. Bit of starlight through it.
I'll look in the mirror.
What's Matilda's heart's desire?
To become a proper witch. So, all decked out in witchy robes, more fancy looking than hers right now, with proper big witchy book and a broomstick that she flies around on that's not crappy like the one she has. And
All right.
yeah.
That's exactly what you see. What about Kuhn? What's Kuhn's greatest heart's desire?
Currently, finding Elidon. Well,
Okay.
me finding Elidon and hopefully in enough detail so that I see where he actually is.
Doesn't quite work like that, unfortunately.
Then I guess it'll be Elidon and Lamorna enjoying the lake together and me singing songs in
Nice.
somewhere near them. Love songs, of course.
I think maybe I can't see anything because I'm just letting the stars guide me.
Was this the last of the lion rooms?
No, we got another set of stairs, I presume, downstairs.
Oh.
I presume they lead up to there.
So we need to go through the Lamia's room.
No, we've been through the Lamia's room.
Yeah, didn't you say we need to go to
Yeah.
southeast?
it's
So
just
that
a
just comes
balcony.
out to a balcony. But
Yep.
if we go down these stairs and then go across, and there's a lion door here, and then I presume the stairs that come up here.
Oh, okay. We
So what
can
we
do
could
that.
do is
Good
move up and
memory.
down the stairs. And I can just move you over there if you start moving around.
There we go.
Is that everybody? I think I feel I lost someone. Coon. There we go, Coon. You're over there now. Yep. So there we go. Okay, Strace, you're opening that door. Oops.
Love to open doors.
Okay, just a sec. Okay, you open this door. And what you see is this 30-foot high balcony overlooks the banquet hall. A harpsichord decorated with painted panels is situated at one end of the balcony near a double door. And you see down below the giant kind of snoozing, having consumed the entirety of the cake.
Kuhn just goes off after and sits behind the piano, starts playing.
Very good.
Can I open this door?
Okay. Door swings open. And this floor, the floor of this marvel hall, is polished to a mirror-like finish. The exterior walls are lined with stained glass windows depicting fairies and butterflies in flight. A glass statue of a long-haired woman in robes stands atop a dais, her arms outstretched in a welcoming gesture. A tiny incandescent blue sphere is suspended in the air next to the statue's head. Dozens of other statues made of sparkling glass are arranged about the room.
They look like a ballroom.
And as you were playing the harpsichord with Estrella going in, and you're about to get up, Coon, and go into this room, you notice when you stop playing the harpsichord, all the statues start waltzing and twirling about the room, their steps keeping in time with the music from the harpsichord. And then you stop playing, and they stop. Play again, and they start dancing. And all of them dance except for the statue on the dais. This one.
I'll keep playing
Okay, they keep dancing.
while the others search through.
Is the middle one like opening up her arms?
Yep, and it looks like Zyblina.
Okay. It looks it's gonna interpret this as that the statue wants a hug. So he's gonna hug the statue.
Well, let me backtrack a second. Just before you enter the room, I want you to decide whether you want to enter the room. These statues are moving quite quickly around there. It would be...
Ooh.
You might bump into a statue if you attempt to go into a room. They're moving that quickly.
Oh.
Yeah, but Kuhn stops playing. We walk through and then he starts playing again.
Okay.
So, Coon, you stop playing?
Sure, if they need to pass.
Okay, so the statues stop dancing. You give her a hug, Idylix?
Yeah, he's just gonna like, oh, looks like she wants a hug since she's opening up her arms towards the entrance.
Since I see this from where I am, I'll yell. I think she wants to dance, not a hug.
Yeah, he's gonna continue with the hug, but just a short hug, of course. You don't want to be weird or anything.
Okay. Nothing
Once
interesting happens.
the others clear the statues, I'll start playing again.
Okay. But they're still in the room. You're gonna start playing when they're in the room?
Oh, I thought that they're just moving in a circle and they can easily avoid them once they're in the room.
No.
Okay, then I'll wait for them to clear the room, I guess. Maybe somebody should be with the Zabilna statue while I play. Maybe something will happen then.
Yeah, I can just stand here. That's fine.
Good
Nice.
luck, goodbye.
Astros, yeah. And
Okay.
I'll start playing again.
Okay, so the stone starts playing, the tune starts playing again. And make me a dexterity saving throw, please, Idylix.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah, I didn't give him inspiration.
So these things continue to dance around, and one of them comes close to the dais, and the arms of one of the ladies ring round and hits you, and you take 12 points of psychic damage. Does that affect
Oh,
Idylix?
I have resistance against it, so 6 points.
6 points of damage, and the glass statue shatters.
Oh. Does anything happen? Like, is it just glass materials that fall to the ground after the shattering, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
When the statue shatters, I'll stop playing till somebody tells me to continue.
And there is and you can't help but just remind you that on top of the statue there's a tiny blue sphere. It's suspended in the air next to the statue's head.
Matilda, you wanna go check the sphere?
Oh yeah. Are the statues still moving?
You have inspiration from before, right? Or it was probably long. No, I'm not playing.
It's 10 minutes for Bardic Inspiration, so probably...
Yeah, it's probably been 10 minutes, right? So
Yep.
she lost it. Then I'll give her inspiration again.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I'll get closer to the...
Let me know if you want me to start playing.
Yeah, I'll check out the incandescent blue sphere.
Okay. Yeah, it's a blue sphere, about the size of a...
Bomb.
Yeah, sure. It's not very big.
I'll use Mage Hand to pull it to me and touch it.
Okay, it's easy enough to do that. As you do that, can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yeah, I'll save my inspiration. Yeah.
You notice as you touch it, this creature appears. It casts fireball, and it explodes all around you. And you can take 8d6 worth of damage hard because you made the saving throw as this fireball erupts around you. And whoops, sorry, I put that on the wrong level. And yeah, you guys can roll initiative for me.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait.
Initiative tracker. Initiative for him. Ah, look at that beautiful roll. Nice natural 20 for initiative.
Best roll I've ever had.
And there we go. It looks okay. What's your dexterity, Astraeus?
+2.
He has +3, so he will go first. And he'll do exactly the same thing again. Cast a fireball on you, Matilda. Make me another dexterity saving throw.
I'll counterspell that. A third level.
Okay, it gets counterspelled. No need to roll.
Ah, it's a frog!
the third level. And it moves right next to you. Claws extended. Astraeus.
I'm just gonna get close to the door, and I'm gonna say, "Run out as quick as you can, and I'll close it behind you, and I'll get the door ready to close."
Okay, so preparing when Matilda comes, you're going to close the door. Okay, cool. Idlix.
I think I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Matilda, 2nd level.
Okay, nice.
Nope.
So 10 hit points back. Nice.
And yeah, I'll assist with closing the door once Matilda leaves the room, I mean.
Okay, so getting ready to slam the door shut. Matilda.
Okay, I hop down here. 5, 10. And then I'll Misty Step over here.
Okay.
And that's 10 feet of movement, so 15, 20, 25, 30. Outside.
Okay, so that will trigger Idlix and Astraeus to close the door. Okay, accidentally deleted. So just say the door, door is closed. Okay. Coon.
Stop playing.
Yeah, I'll start playing.
Okay.
And can I use this as a counter charm song? Like,
Sure. Sure, I like
it's
it.
one of, yeah. Just to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I guess.
Okay, so you stop playing the music, or do you? No, you
I'm-
do play
I'm
the music. You do play
I'm
the
still
music.
playing music. I'm just using it as a counter charm as well.
Okay. I think frightened. Okay, got it. And you stop and listen at the door, expecting something to happen.
And that'll be my whole turn. Or as a bonus action, I'll inspire Astraeus. You're
Okay.
so good. I'll say, Hodor, Hodor.
And I'll start crying.
Yeah. You wait, expecting the creature to do something. Nothing.
I'll just peek out through the door now.
You open the door a little bit, and this is what you see. You don't see the creature.
There we go. I'll close the door again. Good, we've done that. Don't go back in there.
You know, I think the answer to our problems is in one of these rooms, but we keep going away and not solving any puzzles. It's. I don't think we have much of the castle left to explore.
We just have down here.
What
No,
about the
we didn't.
beanstalk?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it
Yep.
is it possible to climb it, or?
So there's okay, so there's a room here, and then there's a beanstalk, part of the beanstalk here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Open that door if we can.
Which door? Let's see. Oh, that door, sorry. It just opens up into...
Excellent.
4 3-foot-high square oak panels are mounted on the wall along the east side of the short hall. Each panel has a hinged hatch attached to a wooden handle. And these 4 hatches are all closed. See, closed panels with a hinged handle on them along this wall here.
Might be more traps.
Can you make an investigation check?
Sure, make an investigation check. They don't appear to be trapped, in your opinion.
Can I discern what their function is?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're just like little closed boxes with a closed lid on them, so make your own conclusions.
I guess I'll open one and take a look inside.
Oh, sorry, I should have said one of the panels shows a bugbear, one of them shows a harpy, one of them shows a hobgoblin, and one of them shows an ogre.
I'll open the hobgoblin one.
Okay, inside is a hobgoblin head, and it says, "Gah!"
I'll open the harpy one.
So the hobgoblin head says, "Gah!" The harpy one, it says, "Bah!"
And the other 2 as well.
Okay, yeah, so the bugbear says, "Yeah!" And the ogre head says, "Bah!" as well. Same as the harpy head.
I'll try to repeat in the order of the heads. So ya and ga and ga and ba. See if that does anything.
So
Nothing.
so you see
I
ga
just-
ba ya ba.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Ba ya ga.
Baba Yaga is more. Is more
Baba Yaga. Oh, she's Baba Yaga.
So you say you stood out to spell out Baba Ga Bab the letter Baba Yaga? Is that what you say?
Yeah.
You're all instantly teleported here.
That's where Matilda was earlier, right?
Oh yeah,
It
this
was.
is the place.
Baba Yaga. Say it again. Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Oh, nothing.
I guess we could check out that great sword. I mean, that
Ooh.
was probably the most interesting thing I've seen so far in here, well, except for the frozen people and stuff. Yeah, it's up the stairs to the right.
You guys hit up?
I just
Yeah.
remembered we could have asked about poems at the library.
Okay, so you all hit
Okay,
up the
let's go.
stairs.
Yeah, let's go check this great sword, I guess.
Okay, hold still for a second. And... oh, by the way, Mr. Fluffywarts would have died in that fireball explosion.
Oh, he wasn't inside the room; he was outside.
Oh, I
He
saw him
was.
right next to you.
No, I left him outside, then I went in, and then he stood
Alright.
He
beside
was
me.
actually.
Oh,
I had to
no.
stand over him to close the door.
Okay.
I figured he might be hurt if the dancers started moving around.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so this is the room. In case it's Strays or anybody else wants to do anything.
And the quill and
there's
the
a
book.
feather sheathed in flake flame and a black covered book rest on an iron lectern.
Oh yeah, I grabbed those. So I should have them.
Oh, I thought you just mage tanned them. I thought you were just testing them out. But yeah,
Oh,
you have
okay.
them. Yeah, if you want them,
yeah.
you can have them.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll point further up the stairs. That's the disco room.
Did you look at the book? Did you open the book?
I'll do it now. I completely forgot to do it.
A
Oh, yeah.
long
Now I
list
remember.
of names fill the book's pages. Many of them belonging to fairies, judging by the colourfulness of their names. The names of the Hourglass Coven are listed near the middle of the book.
There are two
Other names in the book include Thinnings, Sean,
Not Thinnings. With much gone.
however you say that one, and Razel. And the last entries read this.
Ah.
Kalimanzaros. That sounds vaguely like your name. It looks. Is it perhaps a dragon?
I'm not familiar with that name.
What if it's like we thought? The two guys in the chromatic rooms. What we think are dragons are. I think are dragons.
Maybe it's just a list of everyone that's in the castle, so we need to say every single one of these names against Sablino in case that's. But I think she is.
What
Probably
about
okay.
is there names at the very front of the book? Perhaps I suspect this might be Sibylna's.
There's many names at the front of the book. Judging by the colourfulness of the names, there's
Fairies.
many fairy names. Yeah.
It'll be a guest list, I guess. But Thinnings and Sean work here.
But nothing that. There's no name next to like Sibylna, Tasha, or something like that.
Nope.
No.
Wait, what if Sibylna's true name is Baba Yaga?
That's what I'm saying.
Let's get the sword and test it out.
Yeah, we can try. We can go get her. You have the horn. We have names. We can just test them out.
Yeah, but let's go find that sword. It might be important or something.
Sure.
Just up the stairs.
Let's
Okay.
go then.
Okay. Everybody pause for a second, and you appear in this room.
Ooh, pretty.
So, yeah, so there was the chest in here that Matilda used Mage Hand to open, which is where she got the gold hat and the cloak. As I said, they're non-magical, but that's how much they're worth. And yeah, this this rather ornate-looking sword.
Can I try to poke it with my mace to see if it triggers anything?
Remember, it's levitating and rotating slightly in place, and you poke it with your mace, and it kind of gets off axis for a little bit, then recenters itself and continues rotating around.
Does anyone have any ideas, or should we just try to grab it as it is.
Can we make an Arcana check to see if we can tell anything more about the sword?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Can I give Matilda advantage?
Sure.
Like assistant?
I'll might use my bardic inspiration for this. We'll see.
Hmm.
Oh, advantage, yeah. Oh, I won't need that. I think.
Guidance
I'll
as
u-
well.
I'll use the bardic inspiration as well, just to see how much I can get. That's
Can you do guidance as well?
I do
Okay.
guidance as well, so we're at 36 so far.
For the highest roll in the
almost.
campaign.
36, 39. Okay, it's a very powerful greatsword. You probably worked that out already. And I'll say what clued it into you, Matilda, as you were studying this, was when, I can't remember who it was, but everyone who poked it with a mace, you almost heard an audible as if it was annoyed by being pushed. So you think it's a sentient weapon? And it looks incredibly sharp.
Ooh. It's all plant-like and stuff. I think I heard a voice when I poked it with Mage Hand last time. Hello, who are you?
No response.
Is this like we said it was a great sword, right? Not
It's a great sword. It's a great sword.
Yeah. Can anyone even use a great sword? Can anyone wield it?
Nope.
I guess we all could wield it, but we don't have proficiency to do so, right? So we don't get proficiency bonus when using it.
Yeah.
Definitely swing it though. Yep. That's true.
Anybody want to grab it and see if it talks to him?
I'll give it a go.
Yeah. I don't want to.
Please be gentle with me. Please don't just handle me gently, of course. Are you a proficient? Are you a swordsman yourself?
Yes.
Yes, well, fantastic. Nice to meet you. My name is Snickersnack. What's your name?
Astreus.
Astreus. Jolly good to meet you. Well, let's have a look. Let's see how you're good at wielding me. Give a swing. Let's see. Let's see how strong your sword arm is.
Okay. I'll take him and I'll swing him. We'll see.
Okay, just roll a d20. We'll see. Are you sure you're a swordsman?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Do you know any evil dragons around that need slaying?
No, we let a very large owl on an evil kind of dragon, and
That's
hopefully
good.
it killed it.
But if you find any evil dragons, and I'm sure you, with a little bit of training and me, we can seek out these creatures and slay them.
That's cool. Okay. Let's go slay some dragons.
All right, jolly good.
What did you
want
say
to-
your name was again? Sorry.
A Snickersnack.
Snickersnack.
Tell you what, sit down with me for an hour, and I'll tell you all about myself and what I can do.
That sounds delightful. I can't wait.
All right. So Snickersnack, just going to change something slightly here. Just move that up. Okay, and he starts
I'm
telling
just
you
gonna open
all
the-
about himself, and this is what he tells you about himself.
Oh wow.
Well, that plus
Horrible.
3 negates the thing anyway. Whilst attuned to it, your proficiency with greatswords.
Nice.
There you go.
Charisma modifier instead of strength. So probably best for Kuhn.
I have 6 strength, so I don't think this is good.
No, it says that you use your charisma modifier instead of
Yeah, that's
Oh.
really good for you, Kuhn,
Oh yeah.
actually.
That's
I
amazing.
just got a magical rapier.
strength. Oh, wow.
He can talk.
I mean,
We don't know this yet, though.
yeah. Plus, you attuned to it, right? Because you spent an hour with it.
Yep.
No, we've not
Astray-
actually spent an hour yet, have we?
Oh, I said during the hour it explained itself to you.
Yeah.
So you're attuned to this weapon, Astraeus, and you're proficient with this weapon.
Okay.
Can we take a short rest during
Sure.
this hour?
Absolutely.
I'm already attuned to 3 things, though. I guess I will not attune to the amulet of proof against detection
Okay.
because it didn't do anything for me at all.
I can take it if you want, or I don't know.
I'll see what it's like. No, I don't mind. You can take it.
The
I
amulet.
think it's a bit too big. The amulet. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sure.
Oh.
An amulet of. Oh, it's gone now. Amulet
what-
of proof against detection and location.
Okay. Thank you.
So Snickersnack says, well, the evil dragons. Do you know any evil dragons to be slayed or things to be destroyed? I'm the weapon for that. Do you know dragons?
Might be. I think there are 2 of them in the guest rooms. Maybe.
Well, let's go slay them. What are you waiting for?
We first. You. What do you think about Sibylla?
Zyblina, she wielded me for a bit, and she just stores me here for safekeeping. And I saw me and her, man, we were quite the combination. Slayed dragons, destroyed magical artifacts. It was quite the adventures I'd go on with her.
Ask the sword if it knows the real name of Sabrina.
Oh, no, I wouldn't presume to know her true name. Why, where is Zyblina?
Under a bed.
Oh, under a bed. Okay, fair enough. I don't know why that is, but she's quite the quirky one.
Oh yeah. Well, we could go see her. See if we can wake her up.
Everybody make me an intelligence check, please. This is the classic DM throwing you a bone.
Oof. All of us?
All of you, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And who's missing? Coon. Coon, yeah.
Sorry, intelligence check?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Yeah.
Matilda can use inspiration, right?
I used that for.
Oh, you did already.
For your mega roll. You remember talking to Mercion? Do you remember what she said?
She said some stuff, but yeah, not sure.
She said, I got to give it to you anyway. She said that the hags recited a poem while touching the cauldron with the unicorn horn, and that's what froze the place in time. And she said 2 things: you could either recite the same poem or destroy it.
Ooh. Maybe we could try to destroy it with the swords.
That's true.
Would you
We
like
haven't
to
found
be
it all.
the first thing you destroy be a cauldron? Snack.
Oh,
Legend or cauldron?
well, I heard you guys talking. If Zablina is frozen in time, then surely we must free her. Take me to the cauldron. I will smash it to pieces.
Okay.
You guys
Let's
head to
go.
the cauldron?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just move you over to the cauldron.
Didn't we move the cauldron to the... No. Did we?
Oh, yeah.
To the carriage?
Yeah, we took it. Yeah, we
Oh,
took
okay.
the carriage.
Yeah, we took it to the carriage.
Okay, well, head down to the carriage. You guys are here. Head down to the carriage. Ah, and that's probably what this red circle is.
Yeah.
I can't get through the door.
Oh, the door's closed, is it? Oh, okay. Let me open up the door for you. Boop, boop.
Ooh.
There is the cauldron.
Well, Astreus, shame to destroy
Yeah,
such a
but-
beautiful cauldron, but
I don't know why my token just flew.
such a
First, I'm gonna
fine
take out the
cauldron.
horn, and the unicorn horn, and touch it first, and just go, Baba Yaga. Oh no, wait, I need to do that against her. Never mind. Oh well, I'll take out the sword and just shout, Baba Yaga, and slam it down on the cauldron.
Okay. So you say Baba Yaga, and you put the unicorn horn to the cauldron?
Well,
Or the sword? Are you attacking it?
yeah, we'll just attack it instead.
Okay, so Astreus, with this massively huge sword glowing in its hand, takes a massive sweep against the cauldron, and it shatters into a million pieces. And you hear sounds from up here saying, "Help! Help! Oh, somebody there! Can you let us out, please? Help! Help!"
Oh, hi.
Can you get us out of here, please?
The cage is open. You can just come out. You
but-
gotta make a jump, though.
That's too far. Lend us a hand.
How?
I don't know. Who
Wait.
are you anyway?
Zablina! And I'm gonna
Where are
run
you?
off. Up the stairs.
Okay. You all following Astreus up the stairs?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, that's true. Back for you later. Sorry.
Help! No! Don't leave us.
Oops. Shrug. Bye.
What were the fairies doing while?
They were just
Yeah,
floating
I
around
guess it's
with golden wands in their hands. Okay, so you rush up the stairs. Zablina.
We're all the way down to the right.
Oh,
Down,
yeah.
down the middle.
Okay.
Matt's
let's
getting a pace.
let's move
Should
you
get-
say to there. So you're there.
Yep.
I know that's not quite the place you want to be, but that's close enough.
I guess we will end up.
Into the room where we left her. Presume we're running, there's a few goblins.
The goblins are moving around doing stuff.
I just hold out the sword in front of me. Move! Move!
Who are you? What are you doing in my palace?
We saved
Oh.
you.
I'll place the sword down, like, point into the ground and get down on one knee like a knight.
Her eyes dart around and she says, "Have we met?"
My god, oh my god, oh my god, it's her. Look, it's her. She's talking.
Yes, I'm
We
talking.
we haven't met yet, my lady. We came here looking for something we lost, and while searching for it, we found out that the three hags have split up your land and imprisoned you in in some sort of a time spell. It's possible that you've been in that time stop for a while.
I think
Not-
you
not
are
sure how long.
correct. I mean, the last thing as I remember was lurching to try and stop them from reciting the poem against the cauldron in freezing time. But you have freed me. That
I
is
just raise my
incredible.
head a little bit and say, "We destroyed the cauldron," and then lower it again.
One of the hags is also dead, but two escaped.
I will hunt them down. Do not worry about that. You say you broke the
we-
cauldron?
We tried to find this poem, but we couldn't find it, and we tried to find your true name, but I don't think we found it. It's not Baba Yaga, is it? So,
No, I am not Baba Yaga.
okay.
Take me to this cauldron.
It's on the first floor. We kind of destroyed your carriage as well. No, we didn't, but a wizard did.
You
League of Malevolence and
destroyed
Meller's
my carriage.
No,
Tell me
not
the
we,
truth.
but... Oh, yeah,
Tell me what
so-
happened.
well, we were ambushed by the League of Malevolence. But we had the Valor's Call group that were defending you at the same place, and, the battle between Ringleron and Kellek with their magic destroyed the carriage. Unfortunately, I'm terribly sorry.
So you're involved in a battle that led to my carriage being destroyed. My carriage which I travel around on the Feywild? Is that what you're telling me, Goblin Girl?
Tried to save it. It was really nice looking.
It was a
Take me
small
to-
price for your freedom, don't you think?
Take me to the
You-
cauldron.
Before we go down there, you might be worried that the half of the castle is also destroyed by the Jabberwock.
Did I stutter? Take me to the cauldron!
Right away.
Follow us, lady.
Okay, we don't need to... We won't worry terribly much about the map. So we'll just say, all of a sudden, switch to theatre of the mind. And you take down her to the broken cauldron. And Zyblina beholds the pieces of the cauldron and says, I wish my cauldron were made whole again. And motes of coloured light swirl around the fragments as they rise into the air and snap together like pieces of the puzzle. The cracks and seams between them gradually vanish as the cauldron is restored. Zyblina puts one hand on its lip, and the cauldron transforms before your eye. Dull iron turns into gleaming gold, and what once was a fearsome sight to behold looks wondrous beyond compare.
Oh, wow.
Take me
Is that
to the
something you
carriage.
can teach
That's it.
others?
Take me to the carriage, which is actually in the same room.
Yeah, it's in the same.
Same
Yeah.
room. And she waves her hands in a similar thing. The carriage, all the broken fragments puts together. While I am not happy with the damage that you were somehow involved in, I believe I do owe you a gift. You have saved Prismere. Rest assured that I will track down those witches, and I will pay for what they have done. But you have pleased me. And as a reward, I offer you for free the casting of a wish spell. Tell me, what is in your heart's desire?
One wish each or one wish all?
One wish each.
I wish for I wish for Elidon to be safely and in one piece reunited with Lamorna.
I believe you. I see you're carrying a unicorn horn. Give it
Yeah,
to me.
this one.
Yes.
I'll give it to her.
And she casts the wish spell. And with this powerful magic coalescing around you, you watch the unicorn hand vanish from her head, and she says, "It is done. They are reunited."
How nice,
Thank
Kyo.
you. Most gracious of you, my lady. Thank you.
Astreus, what is your wish? What is your heart's desire?
Can you please come back to me? I'm just thinking.
Oh, sure. Matilda.
Well, I do want to become a real witch, but the best way is to learn by the best one there is. I wish to become your apprentice.
You wish to become my apprentice. You wish to study under me, Zyblina.
Yes, I've read about you all my life. My mother's and my sister all talked about how you were the strongest, best witch in all the lands. And, well, if I want to become the best, second best, perhaps, well, who better to study under than you?
You said you wanted to become a real witch, Matilda. You already are a real witch. You know that, right?
Oh, oh, thank you. I still wish to become your apprentice, though.
Okay. You can study under me until your heart's content, until, as you so rightly put it, become the second greatest witch that ever lived.
No.
That doesn't even require me stretching my arms and casting the wish spell. So be it, Matilda. Idylix, you without a voice, what would your wish be? Write it down for me.
I've been thinking I'm on a journey to gather experience and information about the outside world back to my clan. My wish would be to have some important knowledge about nature that I could bring back to my clan to help further balancing the forests around the areas, to help both my clan and the humans in their social struggle.
So you wish to know everything there is to know about the fauna, about the creatures included, the trees and everything, in a hope to reuniting your clan with the human clan nearby. Find a way for nature to work harmoniously for the benefit of both groups. Is that correct?
Yes.
Once again, she casts the wish spell, and you feel the knowledge infusing your head. And all of a sudden, you know so much about each and every little creature, each and every shrub, each weed, each tree. It's almost overwhelming, but you feel you know absolutely everything there is to know about the fauna around your village.
Ooh. Thank you. He's gonna do massive bow in gratitude.
And last but not least, Astreus, the gentle Furbolg. What would your greatest wish be?
I think my tribe has struggled for many years trying to find a proper home. If you could bring them all. I really like Tither. So if you could bring them all to Tither and we could settle down there with a bit of land, that's enough for me.
So you wish your tribe to relocate to Tither and live peacefully and harmoniously with nature. Is that correct?
Yes.
For the third time, she casts the wish spell. And once again, you see fairy lights and butterflies and all sorts of things zooming around her. And she says, when you return to Tither, after that, you'll find your tribe. And they will need some leadership and some direction. And I think you are the person to do that.
and hopefully Shrubby's there as well.
Shrubby is there. If you like, Astraeus, I could teleport you to Tither quite right now to be with your tribe. Is that what you want?
Pardon?
If you want, Astraeus, I could teleport you right now to Tither to be with your tribe. Is that what you want?
No, I shall. I know they might be a bit disorientated right now, but I might. I shall stay with my friends for a bit, and I can fly back.
We could teleport with you. I mean, we're gonna go to the Little Oak to gather the refugees and take them back to the Witchlight Carnival. So we need to go to Tither anyway.
Yeah, I'll return as soon as possible to study under you, mistress. But yeah, we promised some little children that we would return them to the Witchlight Carnival. Cute little cats, one of them.
Of course.
So, if we all leave and go back to where we came from, how are we gonna get back to Prisma?
We'll ask Mr. Witch and Mr. Light to just push us into the mirror.
Yes.
I mean,
same way you got here, via the mirror at the Witchlight Carnival.
Yes. I mean, Astraeus doesn't even go. The three of us can go, unless somebody else wants to stay here.
Well, let's switch to a slightly different focus. So let's say you go and free the children, take them back to the Witchlight Carnival. That's easy enough to do. They're happy to be reunited with their parents. Everything is joyous. The two brothers, I forget what the name are.
Hurley and Hurley.
Hurley and Burley, they're reunited. Everything is good in the lands. Any curses and nasty things across the Prismere is reversed by Zybilina. And so all those loose ends are taken care of. And you gather once again in this palace. I revealed the whole map to you, so while we're talking, I'll reveal this other whole map to you, just so you can see it, because the art here is so great. So as you tie up these loose ends, I assume, Matilda, you're going to spend your time with Zybilina, studying under her.
That's right.
Astraeus, I assume you're going to spend time with your tribe back in Tither. Idlux, you're going to use the knowledge of nature to reunite and make the tribes get along again. And Kuhn, what's Kuhn going to do?
I think Kuhn will join Astraeus in Tither for a while, but he won't bother the clan. He'll go visit Lamorna just to check up on her and Elidon, and then he'll travel around and try to organize some parties on account of the hex being gone.
Nice.
Thank you.
Everyone would. You can all come.
I'll visit every now and then, but I think I'm gonna stay.
I'll come visit every now and then.
Well, I guess me and you, Matilda, could visit each other a lot because we're both in prison.
Yeah.
So I guess, Alex, are you going to be visiting, or are you?
I'm gonna contact you every now and then.
Carry on.
Sorry, I just wanted to say that I'll contact them occasionally with the help of that sanding spell, And if anybody wants to visit, we'll arrange it. And we can even, all 4 of us, get together maybe sometime.
The 2 of you, it looks, and Kuhn might get older faster than us.
Yeah. I think Dragonborn lives for about 60 years or something. Something like that.
80, around 80, I think.
Around 80? Okay, that's good. 60 seems really short.
Same as humans, I think.
A Furbolg is about 500.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm about, 30, so not even that.
Many more years ahead of you.
Satyr's age about the same as humans as well.
Hmm.
Well, we've got to
That
now
gives
go
us a
and
lot of
save
time.
the Shadowfell. We've saved the Feywild. It's now time to save the Shadowfell.
Well, we saved Prismere. Feywild is actually a lot bigger.
I
Yeah,
know.
Prismere is a part of Feywild, but yeah, not the entirety of the Feywild.
Hmm.
Well, so no goodbyes need to be made amongst the characters. We're gonna continue the friendship going forward.
Not final ones.
Yeah, not finals, I think. At least Itlux has this 2-year-long journey has to make before he can return home and deliver the information. So he's probably gonna tag along with you guys for 1.5 more years or something like that before returning back. Yeah.
We're gonna travel Prismere and make things right. Rebuild. Keep hope alive.
With no kids left at Little Oak, the Furbolgs will take Little Oak as
Oh, is there home? Yeah.
not take him as the home because it's his choice, but live with him.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I presume Shrub is half the size of Little Oak now. He's growing really quick.
A little bit. He grew a little bit. Oh, Shrubby. Shrubby, yeah, and Campy. Campy's there as well, don't forget. La la
Yeah,
la
okay.
la 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 la
Oh,
la la.
no.
Yeah, Shrubby would have grown. Yeah, but not Campy. I was getting the two confused.
How long does your race live, Shrubby? I mean, Campy.
Yes, about 5, I
Years.
think.
Okay.
No, not years, just
that's,
5.
That's short in the lifetime of a Furbolg. So.
What's a year? I just
Aw.
live 5.
Oh, sweet Shrubby. No, Campy.
Campy, good old Campy. MVP of the whole campaign, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Well, guys, that's the yeah. Correct.
Do we figure out how to use the mushroom circle teleports?
Back
Or are
in,
they just being assholes?
okay, I'll tell you. Inside of Tither.
Because that would make it easier to move between material plane and Feywild, I guess.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a safe way to travel between the planes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the fairy rings, there are corrupted fairy rings, which you happen to roll to find, and there's uncorrupted fairy rings. And you learn to use a fairy ring as a fey crossing. You run in a circle counterclockwise while saying 3 turns Widdershin and off we go. And you're teleported back to the material plane.
Cool. We have a way to travel.
You just happen to find the corrupted fairy rings. But I imagine now they're all uncorrupted anyway.
We made a difference. Yay.
Yay!
Any other questions about anything in the campaign?
How could we have used the lightning rods in Yon? What the moon and the star, the ones that were transferring energy to Mother Horn?
You could have
What was that
destroyed them.
about?
You could have destroyed the lightning rods. Oops, not Mother Horn itself, but Yon. You could have destroyed those, and it would have stopped power flowing to the palace. That's how Mother Horn was powered.
Oh.
But what would that cause? Like
Various
if it
things.
had no power?
The most obvious thing is, well, let's take you back to.
I guess that
Mother
machine to predict the future wouldn't work.
Yep, the machine to predict the future. This thing here, that would stop working, and some other magical effects in there would stop working as well. There's quite a few of them.
What ways were there to destroy these lightning rods? Just physical force or something special?
Yeah, could have chopped them down.
Oh, that easy.
What about... Where the hell was Elidon?
Dead? I think she resurrected it from the horn.
Oh, he was dead.
Yeah,
He was the horn, wasn't he?
Oh.
it was his horn.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why she took it when I wished for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you effectively resurrected the unicorn because the unicorn died when his horn was cut off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping he was alive, but when she took the horn, I figured, yeah, he was dead. She was resurrecting him.
I think I figured it weeks ago. Where else do you get a unicorn horn from?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they could have had a baby unicorn. Ew.
Oh, well, that's even worse.
I know, but there are options.
Now the poem that you could have recited is actually you couldn't actually find. That was a bit of a red herring. Only Zablina knows it, and the Hourglass Coven knows it. So you're never going to find it. But that's what the poem was anyway.
What was Sibylna's true name?
Veronica.
Okay. Was it possible to find that in the palace, or?
No, because she keeps it pretty well hidden. Obviously, names carry great power, so no.
Oh, how long were the people in the pavilion in front of the castle waiting for Zabilna's basically audience?
Yep. Let's have a look.
They were probably there for a very long time, right? They just didn't realize.
And it doesn't
Adding
actually
to that,
say.
I'll let the bear live with us.
Sure. Doesn't actually say. It just says that they know that they've been waiting for a long time, but not exactly how long, you don't know. So basically, people come to Zablina to have wishes granted. That's why they're there. So, the farmer carries a carnivorous pumpkin, and the carnivorous pumpkin keeps on eating all his crops, but he doesn't have the heart to kill the pumpkin effectively. So he wanted Zablina to grant him the wish of sorting out this carnivorous pumpkin problem. The faultlessly polite aristocrat, he's a living statue, and he wants it to be undone. He has resistance to all damage, but his speed is halved. And the headless dwarf obviously wants his head back. Bodger the brown bear hopes to undo a curse put upon him by a cruel river spirit who resented him eating the fish. So turn him into a brown bear. And the noble, remember, was scratching on the pieces of paper. He wants that curse removed from him so he doesn't have to write stuff down. But an indeterminate time. And while we're on this level, why don't we show you the entire map? Boop. Any other questions?
What about the corrupted forest in, was it Tidger?
Well, what
Was
corrupted
there any way to stop that?
it? Yes, freeing Zablina. Yep,
What
this is
about
the Hag's doing.
this? Oh, sorry. This skill. No, the charm character. This Darkling Witch. What was her motives actually?
Charm. Where did you find Charm?
We found her first having tea with Bavlorna, and
Oh.
then we found her in Anduin's castle.
Yes. Okay, yep. So...
You stole the horn from Thingy,
Yeah.
didn't you?
From Bavlorna, perhaps?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was in Downfall. Just a sec. She does have some motives. Bavlorna's just got a B15. Where is she? Ooh. Okay, so yes, charm. Charm. Yeah, so what she was doing there, remember there were some other Darklings present. She was actually keeping Bavlorna present while her Darklings go and try to steal from her hoard up the top. So she was deceiving Bavlorna to steal some of her possessions. So she was talking to Bavlorna, keeping her appraised while her Darkling minions tried to rob her. So she was against the witches.
Okay, and she brought the stuff to Endelin, or was trying to rob her as well?
No, she worked for Endelin to steal from Bavlorna.
Okay. Interesting.
What happened to the owl? I know that's your choice, but
Which elf?
owl, the massive owl.
Oh, the massive owl is actually Zablina's pet. They get along. So the owl would return to the Palace of Heart's Desires.
I over the years go to visit the owl and try and befriend it.
Sure. I think I told you that its name was Bloody Beak.
Yeah.
And it takes a while to befriend it, but eventually you do befriend the owl. It has the stats of a rock, by the way, as an ROC. So, pretty big, powerful bird. Anything else?
Someone else? The little dragon fellow guy.
Sir Televar.
Sir Televar.
Well, remember, Sir Talivar, he did leave you a present, which was that chime of knocking. He was in hither.
He left for the mists to return to the castle, and then we got a present from him when we got to the palace.
But where was he? What's his fate?
Okay. So what he did is after he freed you, he went to report to his own queen that Zablina had been overthrown by the Hourglass Coven. So he's got somewhere...
he didn't serve.
Yeah. He didn't serve Zablina, but he served someone like Zablina. And so that's what his task, to report back to her that Zablina was trapped in time. But I guess his elf queen didn't care so much because she didn't intervene. But he was loyal to someone like Zyblina, and I guess is serving her to this day. Any other questions?
Does this campaign have like several different outcomes depending on what we do?
Yes. Let's have a look. So, if you actually said, are you Igwilv? She would have got really, really pissed off at you, and you'd been kicked out of the palace, and you wouldn't have got your wish spell. So good you didn't say that.
That's good.
You're not allowed to keep Snickersnack, by the way. She insists on Snickersnack being returned to her. But any other treasure...
I was going to offer anyway. I was gonna say when I was down on my knee and I had it pointed in the ground after she explained a few things.
Okay. Well, she insists on it anyway.
Okay, yes.
Even if we asked for it as a wish spell?
Maybe. She would have returned the children kept by the Hourglass Coven, and she would have liberated them. She didn't like that. So you destroyed the cauldron. And I asked you what you guys wanted to do. Actually, she would have made you the offer. If you want to, she could have turned back time and sent you back to the younger versions of yourself as you're entering the Witchlight Carnival, and starting your life again without having this curse lifted over your life. So this is the text here, which is kind of really Feywild-y, a way to end it, and that time turns back and the story ends where the story began.
Very Narnia.
Okay, but it didn't.
Yeah, but then all that growth is gone.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Me personally wouldn't mind going back in time and being, a 10-year-old version of myself. Get to live the 40-odd years I've lived since then.
I'd hate it.
You could play the first edition of Dungeons and Dragons.
I played the red box set, the red box with the dragon and the warrior on the front. I played that one, but not edition 1.
That's the advanced Dungeons and Dragons, I think, right? Second edition.
Or is it? I'm not sure. The very first version was pretty much a photocopied pamphlet.
I started with 3.5, so I missed the first, second, and most of third.
Yeah, that one is. I'm not sure what version. Oh, is it AD&D? I'm not sure.
I think the red box is AD&D. Whatever. But yeah,
I did play AD&D as well, and then I stopped for a long time, and now just 5th edition, so I didn't do 3.5 or 4 or anything like that. Though I imagine I'll be doing 5.5, which is rumored to be coming out in sometime in the future. But I know that each successive year, the player handbook sells more than the year before it. As D&D has having this surge recently of lots and lots of people playing it. So I don't know why they want to mess with that and do a 5.5, but we'll see.
I mean, there are some things that could use some changes, like
Like?
crafting, especially.
Yeah.
Crafting was never viable because everything takes too long and is too expensive. Well, not too expensive. Eventually, you get plenty of money, but it takes so long that nobody actually crafts it.
Which kind of
The only
makes
tools
making an
people use are
artificer...
thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools, yes. And I kind of think that the lack of crafting kind of screws over the artificer a little bit. I would change the death saving rules.
Otherwise,
I'd make things a bit more deadly. I think it's... Death is a
or at
minor
least
inconvenience.
or at least have consequences for missing hit points, because it's the same whether you have 100 or just one. But it doesn't do anything special.
I've had some characters die in other campaigns, and they're having resurrection magic to bring them back. But I don't know if you've seen the way that Matt Mercer does it in Critical Role, but I do it that way. So even with resurrection spells, there's a chance your character will die. And characters have died. I've killed numerous ones. Man, I really like this campaign in that it's so heavily focused on role-playing and puzzle solving. Like, there were combats, but few and far between. And I think you guys did an excellent job because you're committed to role-playing your characters, which is why, in my opinion, I think the whole campaign went quite well.
Yeah. It was really fun, yeah. It was different. So, yeah.
I didn't take any offensive spells until the last level. Like when I picked the level of Warlock. I only had Vicious Mockery for the whole 7 levels.
Who is your patron?
I picked a Celestial just to basically... I'm not sure who the actual patron is, but it was just meant to like give people hope and some healing and stuff. So, who I guess the unicorn, Lamorna.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
That's good.
Really fitting.
That would fit very well.
You have one of the greatest weapons of all time in Snicker Snack, and he said, "Who can use this? None of you know how to swing a sword." Of course, once you're attuned to it, you could, but before then, yeah.
Yeah, I prefer using words to swords.
But, normally campaigns, you need someone
contest.
who could wield a sword, right?
Well, yeah, but even this campaign turned out to have some fights we couldn't avoid. Well, I guess we could
Some
have.
fights. There were loads of fights. There was no way we could have done that campaign without without combat.
I mean, things went wrong quickly in Tither, which led to that whole shit show. I can't remember what triggered it, but things went wrong there. But it would have been possible to sneak through and free people and all that type of stuff. So it's possible, but I don't think anybody would have completed this without rolling initiative.
I guess you could have it like where you roll initiative, and just like that thing that was firing fireballs, we didn't fight it. We
could have just ran through.
Escaped.
Yep. Actually, if you got to the other side of the bridge, they would have stopped hurling fireballs at you.
No, I mean in the castle just then.
Oh, with the League of Benevolence?
No, the ballroom with the glass statues.
Yeah, well, if you hadn't took the thing from it, then it wouldn't have happened. So, by the way, that thing going around its head was an ion stone.
One more important question. Did we level up?
Yes, you can level up. You can have 2 levels. Yes. Yeah. That's one of the things that often happens with us right at the end of the campaign. The book says they may level up. Like, it's all of a sudden uninteresting when you finish a campaign.
Yeah.
You can keep things going. Some people have campaigns after those campaigns, don't they? But
True.
Most people just play from like level 1 or level 3 again, don't they?
Yeah.
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 If I'd gotten level 8, I would have picked proficiency and expertise in sleight of hand for a bonus of 22 with gloves of thievery, just to be extremely annoying. I don't know, thievery.
Well, over time with studying under Zablina, Matilda, you'd get to level 20.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's when she'd kick you out and you'd go find your own way.
Oh yeah.
I guess.
I like
Kun
to think it's not Zablina that just went and hunted down the 2 remaining hags, but Matilda with her.
Yeah. Study master in the action.
Since Kun has connections at the palace now, he could do some performances, some concerts in there.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's Motherhorn, right? That's a whole stage set up.
Yep.
Who wants to live there, though? It's horrible.
A coat of paint. It'd be fine. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for playing with me, and it's been great being your DM. And
Thank you very much.
no, well, and
Yeah. Thank you.
well, it was a pleasure being your dungeon master. And as you all know, this money is going towards our schools in Uganda and Nepal. And I was hoping to visit there earlier this year and kind of do some meaningful gaming stuff there, but obviously the world changed. But I hope to get back there. And but I know things are going well. We're in regular contact with Esther, who runs things in Uganda, and Hema, who runs things in Nepal. And things are going well in both places. Obviously, things shut down for a little bit due to the pandemic. But some of the money that we've raised from this, we used to get like masks and hand wash and all that type of stuff delivered to both schools. So that worked out well. And once again, in no small part, you guys helped with that. So thank you, gentlemen. You're awesome.
Nice.
Our pleasure.
Yeah. I'll see 2 of you in 6 weeks, 6 days for the Call of the Neverdeep campaign. Yeah. But thank you guys. That was awesome. We'll see you around.
Yeah, seeing that, is it Calon and Clune?
Yep, that's right. Kalen.
Yeah.
No, Kalen, and what was yours, Chris?
Hatum, Pokkidon cleric.
Pokkidon.
It's Exandria's version of Loxodon.
Yeah,
I think it's just avoid trademark regulations, something like that.
Yeah, I looked at Exandria's version of Warforged.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not called Warforged, though, is it?
automatons or something, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you the picture of their characters, Hatum and the other one. Just a sec. This one.
So it was your life that was saved.
Oh yeah.
Chris.
Starting rolling stats for my backup
Yeah.
as it happened.
Yeah, that was very nearly the start and the end of Hatum. It's Hatum there.
First episode, didn't you?
Oh.
Second episode for Hatum, but they're on top
Oh,
of a tower with spiders, and one of the spiders managed to encase a tomb and poison him, so he's on 0 hit points but not dying because the spiders like fresh meat, and it crawled down the tower and was heading away with the body of a tomb in the swamp, wanting a snack. And it was the last round before Hatum was going to be lost for everyone. I said, guys, if you don't kill the spider this turn, that's it. Hatum's dead. And then someone rolled a natural 20 and killed the spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Destined to be
Cleric
saved.
and what's Kalen? I presume a fire genasi.
Yeah, that's right. He's a fighter fire genasi, actually. But he has this book, this ancient old book, which, yeah, it would probably reveal some eldritch magical secrets for him, so he can become a eldritch knight.
Mm. Yeah, we good.
Just a squishy
So-
level 1 at the moment, though.
Yeah. 13 HP at level 1, so...
Oh, mind you, minor spoiler, but when you reach the Fort Venture at the end of the swamp, you will advance to level 2. So level 2 is not that far away.
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, I've seen you doing the level 1 to 3 thing from what's the book called? Box Explorer's Guide to Wildmount.
Yeah. Because Call
Yeah.
to the Netherdeep technically starts at level 3. So I give people the option. You can just start at level 3 and go straight into Netherdeep, or do the Explorer's Guide to Wildmount, which will take you from level 1 to 3. I actually suggest that in the Netherdeep book as well. That if you want to start from level 1, do Unwelcome Spirits, which is what these guys are doing.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's been a while since I've started or this one. It would be at level 1. So it's scary, but fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so squishy, as Hatum very nearly found out, right? Okay, gentlemen. Thanks again.
All right.
Great.
Okay,
Again, thank you very much.
no
Yeah,
problem.
thank you.
See you guys around. Take care.
See
care.
ya.
Have fun.
Okay. Bye.